All right, guys, we have another Halloween video for you. Today we are doing Reese's Confections, and as you can see, they have designed their candy around Halloween because it's all totally orange.
Yep.
So today it's all about the chocolate and peanut butter. We've got 11 different really popular Reese's candies here. We're going to be trying them one at a time, ranking them, and going to a final 3 to see which Reese's candy is the very best.
Big thanks to Sarah R for this video suggestion. If you have your own idea, go ahead and let us know down in the comments, and hey, we might just use your idea for a video. Also, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, we're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers and we're getting pretty close. So if you haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and do so. It really helps support us.
All right, let's get this party started. All right, first up, we've got this Reese's peanut butter. I think we're calling it candy bar.
Yeah, it just looks like a normal chocolate bar, but it has the Reese's chocolate and Reese's peanut butter. I've actually never heard of this thing before, so
I've never seen this.
I'm excited to give it a try.
Yeah, a lot of these today are going to be new for us eating. We've seen some of them, but never tried them.
Yeah.
So we are really looking forward to this.
And the first thing I noticed is it's super thick.
It is.
I've kind of been comparing it to like a Hershey's bar because it's kind of like their normal chocolate bar version. But
it says XL on it, so
it's a big
boy.
Big boy.
We're going to be on a sugar high for sure after this video. I'm just going to take a little one piece.
Boom.
Let's try it. It's got that classic chocolate and peanut butter taste that Reese's has.
I really like the texture. It's pretty soft, easy to chew through.
Yep. I would say in this one there is more chocolate than peanut butter. It's not super peanut buttery, but still enough for you to get the peanut butter taste through.
Yeah, pretty much just tastes like their peanut butter cups, but in a candy bar form.
Yeah, pretty good though.
Except for, like you were saying,
big size.
There's a little bit more of a chocolate to peanut butter ratio rather than peanut butter to chocolate.
Okay, so I'm trying to decide how to do my rating.
Yeah, we're rating these from 1 to 10. And for the first one, I usually give them a 5, just because it's like right in the middle. I can kind of base my scale based off of that. But I don't know if I can give this a 5. It's too good for that.
Yeah, boy, all of these I think.
Yeah, all of them are going to be too good.
Except for maybe the white and the zero sugar. I don't know. Okay, but I do think that there's going to be better coming, so I'm going to give this one a 6. That's mine.
Okay, I'm going to give it a 6.5.
Ooh, wow, all right. All right, second up, we've got Reese's Sticks, and these I've never tried, but I've always wanted to because I really like wafer candy bars, kind of like Kit Kat.
Yeah, that looks pretty interesting.
I've
noticed that from these first two, feeling the chocolate, it kind of feels like melty, even though it's not, or something. Maybe
I thought
it's like
it was melting on my fingers. But
I think it's oily.
Oh,
I think it's probably just
There's
oily.
Like some film, oily film on there or something.
All right,
wafers.
Let's try it out. Oh, it's completely different.
I do like the crispy wafers. That's pretty yummy.
Yeah, I definitely like the texture, but I don't think I'm a fan of the taste. It's still good, and I know we're not technically comparing it to the last one, but I don't think I can rate this as highly.
I was trying to figure out what this was. There's like white stuff in there, but that's actually the wafer.
I personally don't think there's enough chocolate. It's a really, really thin layer of chocolate. So I mostly taste the wafer and the peanut butter.
I actually like this better than the last one.
Really?
Yeah. I think a lot of it has to do with the texture. But the taste is actually pretty good too. It's not nearly as dense. The other one's like super dense and rich. Yeah. This one's not as rich, but it's still really good. I'm going to give it a 7.
Oh, wow. Okay. Even though I feel like this is pretty harsh, but I think there's really good things to come, so I think I'm going to give it a 4.
Oh, you're just trying to downplay it so it won't get to the lead. Okay.
Next up, we've got the original Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. We've all had these, and I know that they're very good already. So
classic.
Yeah.
Now, that one's got a lot of peanut butter in it.
Wow, that's good. It actually takes a second for the taste to kick in, at least for me. It's a really good taste.
There's no wonder this is the classic. It is really good. I think I'm going to say I like this one better than the previous two so far.
Okay, well, I like this one better than the last one, but not the first one.
What?
I like that there was a lot more chocolate in that first one.
I don't like it that much better, but I do like it better. I'm going to give it a 7.5.
Okay, well, I gave the first one a 6.5. I'm going to have to give this a 6.
All right. All right, now we've got the white cups. This is probably the one I'm least looking forward to because I don't like white chocolate.
I was thinking the same thing, but smelling this actually smells pretty good.
White chocolate is like really sugary, but just, I don't think, very tasty. The thing I am excited about though is because Halloween is coming up and these are all individually wrapped, I can give these away.
Yeah.
to the trick-or-treaters, so I'll have a good use for them.
Okay, well, I wasn't really looking forward to this, but I think it smells pretty good.
All right, well, if you like white chocolate, it probably is good, but...
It's still good. All of these are going to be good, I think, but I don't think the white chocolate really works well with the peanut butter. I think milk chocolate does a lot better.
Yeah, it's not as bad as I thought, but I definitely don't like it as well as any of the ones so far.
Yeah.
But it does have pretty much the same ratio of chocolate to peanut butter as the cups, the regular cups. So I'm going to have to go with a 5 on these.
All right, I'm going to give them a 4.
All right.
Next up, we've got Reese's Pieces, which I say... Okay, that didn't really work. Which I say are basically M&Ms, but better. So
yeah, I was going to say we had a little discussion on that earlier, and I don't really like either the plain M&Ms or the plain Reese's. If you like Reese's better than M&Ms, let us know, or vice versa. The other thing I just remembered as you were opening this that these remind me of, do you know a movie that these are like a really big part of?
No.
E.T. Phone Home.
There's Reese's Pieces in E.T.?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like...
I didn't know that.
Maybe that was the first time that they ever did product placement in movies. Not really the first time, but anyway, it was a big one.
I don't like these as much as I remember. It feels like they don't even use the same peanut butter.
They're just kind of cheap. It's kind of oily, and of course they're small, so you don't get much taste. I would just say they're not very good. So
yeah, the crunchy it says peanut butter candy in a crunchy shell. I think that crunchy shell makes it taste kind of cheap, and I think it's thick enough to where there's barely any peanut butter inside.
Yeah.
So I don't taste it that much. I'm gonna give these a 3.
4 for me. All right, next we've got the infamous Reese's Take 5.
Take 5. Oh yeah, these featured in our best candy bar video, and it actually won.
Yes.
So we have high expectations for these.
These are pretty good.
Yeah, some of these other ones we're trying today did not feature in the video, so maybe they're better, I don't know, but we do know these are really good.
Yeah, these have caramel, peanut butter, chocolate, and a pretzel inside. I mean, you have to have caramel in a candy bar if you want it to be the best ever.
It does miss out on the peanut butter flavor a little bit.
It does, really.
It's pretty salty, caramely, pretzely, chocolatey, but not very peanut buttery.
No, but... Okay, so we are doing the best Reese's candy bar or candy. That doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be peanut buttery.
That's true.
It just means that it has to be the best out of all the ones that we're trying. So yes, you definitely think of peanut butter when you're eating a Reese's candy, which this is not very peanut buttery, but it's still really good. So I'm gonna have to give that an 8.
Wow. Okay, this is gonna be kind of sad if it wins because it doesn't really have a good peanut butter flavor. But
true.
I'm going to give it a 7.
All right.
Next up, we've got Reese's Big Cup with Pretzels. So, I didn't know they did bigger cups like this, but this might be the best looking one so far because...
I think it's gigantic.
You guys know I like big bites of my food, and these things are definitely going to give me a big bite.
It just takes a while just to get the wrapper off. It's so huge.
That feels
like
amazing.
That feels like some serious candy right there. Holy cow, it's a lot of peanut butter.
The pretzels really do add a nice texture.
Crunch. Yeah.
Yes, so the pretzels are really good, but instead of having more chocolate, it's still the same amount of chocolate, it's just a lot more peanut butter.
A lot more peanut butter. But the pretzel takes up some of the room of the peanut butter.
Yeah. I don't know if I love that ratio of peanut butter. I kind of like a little more chocolate.
I like it. I think it's pretty good.
If you really like peanut butter, I would say this might be the one to go for because it has the most peanut butter to chocolate ratio and has really nice crunch with those pretzels.
Yeah, I'm going to give that a 7.
Wow. Okay, I'm going to give it a 6.
Wow. These are better than that. All right, next we've got a king-size fast break, and I think this is one that I've never had before.
Me either.
If I can get it out of the package. This one has chocolate, peanut butter, and it says nougat. Nougat. I don't know how you say that.
It's definitely not nougat, but...
Okay.
Oh my
there you go.
Goodness, this looks amazing.
It looks pretty darn good, so...
It does.
Wow.
Wow, okay.
I can see regular chocolate. What is that stuff on the bottom? I don't know. And then peanut butter
That's
and then
the nougat.
some other chocolate around.
Oh my goodness. The texture.
Oh, that's like super chewy.
Wow. Yeah. That is really good.
That is very different from the others.
I love this one. I think it has a good amount of chocolate, good amount of peanut butter, a perfect texture, nice and chewy.
I really like the texture too.
I'm going to give that an 8.
Wow.
Ooh,
that texture is amazing.
Really good.
I have to give it an 8 as well.
Oh my goodness. Okay, that's the highest one so far. All right, next up, we've got one that I have never heard of before. This is Reese's Miniature Cups, but they're zero sugar version of them.
Yeah, and if any of you guys are diabetic, I'm just curious, is that what a lot of zero sugar candy is for people that are diabetic?
I don't know who's eating candy with zero sugar, because it still has lots of sugar, alcohol, and lots of fat, so it's still not healthy, but...
If you do know, let us know in the comments.
Okay.
Okay, so... I don't know.
Zero
just
sugar.
A little mini cup.
Just doesn't have the same taste.
Yeah, there's like very little taste there. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even need to eat that.
But
it actually has an interesting flavor.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not bad to me.
It really isn't bad. At first, I thought it was bad because it's just so different from the other Reese's chocolate and peanut butter, but it really isn't bad.
It's not nearly as rich as the other ones, though. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but anyway, I'm actually going to give that a 5.
I'm going to give it a 5, too.
Okay. All right, next we've got Minis Unwrapped. So, oh wow, these are these are tiny.
Super tiny. I think I'm going to really like these.
My stomach is already telling me that I've eaten too much chocolate.
Mine is good so far. Probably won't be later tonight.
Those are just like little poppers. I mean, pop them in your mouth.
Are you even getting any peanut butter?
Nope.
That's like all chocolate.
I'm ready to seal those back up and say, no, thank you. You know what? It shows on the back here, I think the same with the Reese's Pieces.
Yeah.
They're great for ice cream.
I believe that.
They probably would be good on ice cream, but just eating them plain, if you want the peanut butter flavor, it's mostly just chocolate.
Yeah, I was complaining before that there was too much peanut butter and that I wanted more chocolate, but this is a little too much chocolate and not enough peanut butter.
Yeah, those are my least favorite actually so far. I'm going to give those a 4.
Okay, I'm going to give them a 4.5.
Okay.
Last one, we've got Reese's Crunchy Peanut Chocolate Bar, I guess, is another one of the candy bars. And another one that I haven't heard of before, but I was able to find it at Walmart. That is another really thick and really heavy, actually, candy bar.
That looks significant.
Yeah. Has quite a bit of a heft to it. Ooh, that was a nice little, that was a nice crunch.
What is this? Oh, it has peanuts. So,
yeah, it's more...
Crunchy peanut butter Reese's.
Yeah, it's like, basically, crunchy peanut butter instead of smooth peanut butter.
All right, well, let's see what it tastes like.
I like that.
There's really thin chocolate on the outside, probably the thinnest I've seen so far. And kind of a crumbly...
I actually feel like I taste a good amount of chocolate still. Do you?
I definitely taste more peanut butter, but it's not the same kind of peanut butter as the other ones.
I'm a big fan of that one.
I like it, but I don't love it.
Okay. It's not my favorite either, but it's up there.
I do like the little peanut bits. They add a good texture to it.
Yeah, definitely.
They make it kind of more interesting to eat. I'd probably give that a 7.
Oh, wow. Okay. I was debating 6.5 or 7. I think I'm going to go with a 6.5.
Okay, we'll total them up and we'll be right back with the top 3. So we're here in the final round and we've got the Take 5, the Fast Break, and the regular peanut butter cups.
Yep, all great.
These were all super tasty, so now we're gonna have them all right side by side, so we're gonna know exactly which one is the best.
Yep.
All right, let's
start with the normal ones. All right, we got 2 left, 1 for each of us. I'm gonna take a bite of this normal peanut butter cup first.
I'm just gonna take them all out. Oh, and?
Yeah.
You likey?
That's very good. This Fast Break though, I don't know. This is
it's
pretty amazing.
It's pretty good.
So, Reese's peanut butter cups, we all know what that tastes like. It's pretty good, although I think...
It's just a great ratio, chocolate to peanut
butter. I was
butter.
actually gonna say I don't like the ratio as much as some of the others, but it's still very good.
Okay, next is the Take 5. Got the crunch.
Oh yeah. Definitely the most interesting to eat, but like we said before, it just doesn't really have a lot of peanut butter flavor.
Not very much peanut butter. It's the saltiest one with the pretzel
and the caramel.
The caramel, it's really good.
Now this Fast Break.
The Fast Break. By far the best texture, no doubt.
Man.
Not as much peanut butter as the regular peanut butter cup.
I feel like there's still plenty of peanut butter in there. I think I've got to say I like the Fast Break the best.
You do? I was going to do hand over. Okay, so let's see.
Man, it's so good. The texture of the Fast Break, if you haven't had one before, you definitely got to try one at least, because the texture is so good. It's really, how do you describe it? Chewy, I guess?
It's chewy, but it's not just chewy.
Yeah,
it's got
more than that.
Yeah, something very interesting. It's just super good. So there is something really good about each of these three. It's hard to say which one's actually better. Texture, peanut butter, the crunchy and the caramel.
Yeah, I've got to say Take 5 is out because there's just not a lot of peanut butter flavor.
Okay.
Still very good.
I'm fine with that because that wasn't going to be my top anyway. I am a little undecided, I guess, on which of these I like better. But I am kind of a big texture guy, so I am going to have to lean just slightly
fast break too?
With you on the fast break.
All right.
So that's pretty cool because we've never had it before, and that just won our Reese's Confectioner.
And the second one, I'm sure you guys have all had. I think we're agreeing the second place?
Yeah.
Yes, the original Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, if I can talk.
Yeah, and not last place. Third place.
Not last place.
Which is awesome.
Definitely not last place.
The Take 5.
Still very good.
There you go. And if you kids, get any of these in your Halloween basket,
consider yourself lucky.
Don't give them to your parents.
No, don't.
Keep them for yourself. So if you guys want a stomachache, go ahead and do the same thing we just did. But if you don't, then don't do that because, we're both feeling it right now.
But buy this one. Just that one.
That's it. Yep. And it's amazing. Okay, this is the end of the video. So if you guys are not subscribed and you enjoy food as much or even close to as much as we do, then please hit that subscribe button below so you can see our videos every Friday as they come out. And if you liked it, give it a like, and we'll see you next Friday.